Hey there, my name is Tracey. Welcome to Randomness of Rudy. I am a consulting astrologer and a certified life coach. And in this series of videos, What's Your Sign, Gemini? We are going to talk about what it means to have all of the planets, Sun through Jupiter, placed in the sign of Gemini. And so whether you are a parent that has a child with Gemini placements, or if you are an adult with Gemini placements, this series of videos will certainly be helpful when it comes to understanding more about your Gemini placements. And so let's start with the sun. The sun in astrology describes our basic character and conscious ego self. And if you were born May 21st, around May 21st through June 21st, you were born with the sun in the sign of Gemini. All of the signs of the zodiac belong to one of four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. Gemini is an air sign. Air signs are the thinkers of the zodiac. And so these are signs, generally speaking, that operate in the realm of ideas. And I often describe Gemini as the forever student of the zodiac because it's a sign that loves to learn. Geminis are known to be very inquisitive. It's a sign that knows a lot about a lot of different things. It's a sign that tends to absorb a lot of knowledge and information in their environment. And it's a sign that really is extremely curious. And so whether your son or your daughter with their sun in Gemini is wanting to learn about a different subject matter at school, or if you are someone that likes to gossip about what's happening in your neighborhood, if you're someone that really enjoys visiting different cities and communities and environments, or you're someone that keeps up with what's happening in the local news or what's happening with the latest technology, you can blame it on your sun in the sign of Gemini, a sign that's known to be very versatile, very multifaceted. And so with these things said, because Geminis tend to absorb a lot of information in their daily environment, it's a sign that is easily susceptible to anxiety, to excessive worry, to overthinking, to overanalyzing. And so these are things that you want to be mindful of, especially if you have a child with their sun in the sign of Gemini. Gemini is known to be the twins in astrology for a reason. When I think of the twins, I think of Jekyll and Hyde. This is a sign that one minute can be extremely outgoing and engaging, and the next minute totally irritable and cranky, kind of like a Cancer. And part of the reason is because what ends up happening when Geminis take in too much stimulation, they tend to reach a mental wall, a mental block, and can't function anymore. And so you want to make sure, whether you're an adult with the sun in the sign of Gemini, or if you have a little one with their sun in the sign of Gemini, you want to make sure you're learning how to calm your mind, right? Slow down the excess activity that happens above in your head here. And this doesn't look like meditation, not for a Gemini. I would never recommend that to a Gemini unless it's some kind of guided meditation or an active meditation, like a walking meditation, or if you find any kind of activity that you're doing meditative, that's the only form of meditation I would recommend, not sitting still trying to observe thoughts, because you just have too many thoughts, right? But what would actually help you to calm your mind would be activities that are mindless, that don't require a lot of mental output. So whether it's reading a book or doing puzzles, you can even be forgiven for binge watching television, right? These are all activities that help you to kind of turn off the energy and motion and movement in your mind. It will be what leads to less anxiety. It will be what allows you to practice mindfulness to avoid mental health challenges and ultimately just keep you mentally balanced. And so these are things that you want to be mindful of with your sun in this sign. These things said, Geminis are known to be very social. It's a sign that's quite inviting, and that's primarily because of their inquisitive nature. If you've got yourself a young Gemini, you've got yourself a chatty Kathy or a chatty Paul. These kids are always wanting to share their insights and knowledge gained throughout the day. And so very lively, very warm, but also most importantly, very inclusive. Geminis don't discriminate when it comes to the people they engage in the topics that they learn. And so make sure that you watch the other videos in this series. Up next, Moon and Gemini individuals. And keep in mind too that this is specific to the Gemini sun sign. And so if you want more information, a full-on chart analysis, or if you want to purchase a baby astrology book for your little one, visit my websites at traceylrogers.com or babyastrologybooks.com. And I look forward to chatting again soon. Take care.